Hello, everybody. It is Saturday Night Live. How are you tonight? How are you this Saturday Night Live? It is Saturday Night Live. I found the glasses. What are you doing? How are you? Tell me about your Saturday, everybody. That's what I want to know. I want to know about your Saturday. And what is happening in your world tonight? On Saturday Night Live. Tell me about it. That's what I want to know. Who's joining us live tonight on Saturday night? It was a gorgeous day here in New England today, and it's supposed to be even gorgeouser. Is that a thing? Gorgeouser? Nicer? Betterer? Tomorrow. That's what I just heard. My peanut gallery just told me. Hey, Adele and Dazzle, how are you? Great to have you here live tonight. Great to have you. Jennifer Harrison, great to have you as well. Good to have everybody here tonight. This is just so nice that everybody's here on Saturday Night Live. You know, you are at the end of week 52, 53. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And it is great to have you with us on this Saturday night. I can't believe it's already Saturday. This week has just flown by. Well, that's good. I'm glad you got nice weather in Michigan. That usually means it's coming east. And we will have a continued pattern of nice weather, which, you know, I don't get that opportunity. Well, it's one of those things I don't follow. I go outside and see what it's doing sometimes. I don't know what it's going to be until it is. I don't know what it's going to be until it is, for whatever that's worth. But we are on Saturday night, and I'm excited to have you here. Great day today. You know, the register was ringing. You know, what was really great is people were buying clothes. And that is a thing that we all know has slowed down during the pandemic. But people were out buying clothes. And that's an exciting thing. So we'll take that whenever they're out buying clothes. That is a good and exciting thing. So I am happy about that. Well, let's get the party started here tonight. Let's get the party started. You know what I've got? I've got the Good Morning, Good Night book here. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this party every night. That's how we get this party started every night. Where is my water? There we go. That is what we do. We start with the Good Morning, Good Night book and the glasses. So don't mess up my words here. Tonight, if you're following along in the Good Morning, Good Night book, we are on page 20. Page 20. You are so loved, and we like having you, yes, you, around. I'm tying one end of this sentence to my heart and the other end to everyone here who loves you. Even the ones you haven't heard from in a while. I'm checking the knots in the tie. There, stay put, you. It is great to have you here. Hey, Kitty's here. Hey, Kitty, how are you? Happy Saturday. You made it through another week. It's Saturday night. You're done with week 52, 53. How are things in Illinois today? That's what I want to know. How are things rocking in Illinois? That's what I want to know. Another great day. That's what I was just saying before you came on, Kitty, is what a great day. What a great day, especially for clothing. People are really finding the needs to get some clothing. I mean, some of the cart sizes on clothing has just been crazy, which is a good thing. You know, pent-up demand, stimulus money, realizing that they have to go out at some point and they need more than sweatpants, maybe more than sweatpants. We have some sweatpants, but maybe they need a little bit more than that. Yes, people need new clothes. And not only do they need it, Kitty, they want it. They want to feel good. They want to look good. They want to get out there. They want to see people. So it is a combination of all of that. All of that. Cassandra posted if anybody is has any problems with the Facebook feed, we're also streaming again tonight live on YouTube, and the link is in the comments. Thank you, Cassandra. Hey, Pat in the Peanut Gallery. How are things in Florida? I hope all is well and you're selling and your sales are good too, and that you guys had a great day. And your peanut gallery, Pat, is good. I hope Dick is doing well. I hope so. Here as we are on Saturday night, people. The end of week 52, 53. That's an accomplishment. I'm telling you, the accomplishments you are making, the strides you are making each and every day, okay, is just amazing. And with that, do you know what the primary ingredient for progress is? The primary ingredient, according to our friend Simon, is the primary ingredient for progress is optimism. The unwavering belief that something can be better is what drives the human race forward. It's what drives me forward. I always know we can do better. It's not. You know, you focus on progress, not perfection. When you get mired in trying to be perfect, it stops progress. You don't make any noticeable forward progress. But when you focus on progress, okay, and the optimism of progress that you can make things better, one step at a time, one little bitty step. It doesn't have to, it's not the big steps, people. It is not the big steps. It's the little steps. And their culmination and the optimism that drives them forward brings you big results, okay, and brings you progress, okay, because it is all about progress, not perfection. So I thought Simon's quote tonight was really good. I'm glad to hear Dick's doing well. That's good to hear. Our buddies at Nordstrom have launched a live streaming shopping experience. They're holding a series of live shopping streaming events. I guess they've been watching a little bit of resale. Some resale stores chip away at their business. They'll showcase their store employees or brand partners will showcase certain products on video. And customers who tune in can purchase them in real time. And the virtual events allow shoppers to engage with the host and ask questions about the featured products. The first event was just a couple days ago with a virtual styling tutorial on Burberry runway looks with stylist Jose Ramon Reyes. Other upcoming live streams will feature Anastasia Soar, founder of Anastasia Beverly Hills, and makeup artist Charlotte Tilbury. They've hosted a whopping 50 events in the last year. How many have you hosted? You've hosted more. You've hosted more because they work. And, you know, there is tremendous optimism. Okay, so let's talk economics here for a second. There is tremendous optimism in retail for the second half of this year. Okay, people are extremely bullish on the second half of this year. They can't say enough. They are predicting gangbusters. So for those of you that are busy now, imagine this even more in the fall. I was saying for clothing shopping, this is like rivaling back to school right now. The amount of clothing we have moving out, which is great. I mean, that's a great time of year for if you're a kid's store, but it's a great time of year for just everything. As people look for new styles and new things. But, you know, if the fall is going to be even better, if the second half of the year is going to be even better, that sort of means like what I've been telling you all along. Your best days are ahead of you, not behind you. Your best days are ahead of you. not behind you. The best is yet to come. You know, there's still plenty of uncertainty. The virus is still real. It is still out there. Cassandra and I got our vaccination appointments for next week. But you know, they are, you know, that is still very real out there. That is still a very real thing and something to be concerned about, because that is out there and that leaves a level of uncertainty. But things are getting better. And companies are voting with their dollars. If you had an extra, I don't know, how many of you got an extra $1 or $7 billion? What would you do with it? One company is taking their $7 billion this year, $7 billion with a B, okay, this year, and gobbling up office space because they want workers back in the office, and they want more workers across the country in different cities and cities that they haven't been. Minneapolis, Chicago, they're opening offices. All over the country, they're opening offices and gobbling up. They intend to spend over $7 billion on real estate this year. You want to know who that is? Who's betting on a return to office and workers coming back into work, which will be great for cities, and it will be good for scheduled things. It'll be easier to schedule your staff. It'll be easier to work around for your business. That's the big G, Google. Google is betting on a return to the office and having their workers return to the office. And they're going to invest over the next year $7 billion in real estate to make sure that they have office spaces to bring people back to work in. And they've certainly been working remotely like everybody else, but that's coming to an end. 100% remote work. The outlook is that 100% remote work will go away. And that is a good thing for business and the economy, because it's uneven. It's not that there's no business. That will bring evenness and more predictability to the economy when people are working on a schedule, when their kids are in school so that they can go to an office. These are all things that bring a level of normalcy that allows for that, which will also allow for a level of normalcy in your business. The one thing I hope that people don't do after, as we come out of this pandemic, is overschedule themselves and their kids to the nth degree. You know, one of the blessings of this pandemic, I would argue, is that you've all slowed down a little bit. Okay, you've slowed down in your life. You've had more family dinners. You haven't been running from soccer practice to the tutor to some other practice to homework to doing something else. I mean, you know, on and on and on. There's a whole list of, you know, how parents and families are just always running in ships passing in the night. And so the part of the slowdown in that the pandemic has forced has actually been a good thing. So I'm hopeful that continues some as we move forward here, growing our way out of this, because it's all about growth, and we're going to work on that. I'm going to get back on. I dropped the ball this week on second quarter budgeting, but we're going to talk about that starting tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about that. I got to revise my spreadsheet a little bit that we did for first quarter budgeting, because I want to take a very conservative approach to budgeting, because I would much rather have you invest in tools, okay? An additional computer, an additional tag printer, other things, even, you know, versus additional fixed cost labor that quickly becomes a fixed cost. But more than that, it spirals out of control. And I want you to have your costs well in control as we move forward this year, as we continue to move forward. Even when your things are feeling great, I want you to have a very conservative approach to costs, because if you manage that as we manage our way out of this, you will be sitting very pretty coming out of this. And I know cash management hasn't been an easy thing through this, but it can be a real benefit if we budget and work our way out of this very conservatively. And this industry, more than others that I have worked with in my careers, really jumps to the, oh my God, I need more staff, versus looking at what else you can do, what you can change in your operation, what you can shift just slightly to need less, especially because you got to remember the minimum wage increase is coming, and I have some stuff on that. So we'll talk about that as part of budgeting too, because there's some developments there. So we should talk about that this coming week. But you know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is Self-Care Sunday. Self-Care Sunday, people. Self-Care Sunday is the day we take every week. Every week we take that day. And we take it as a day to refill your pitcher. Refill it. You're pouring out your pitcher. Every day you're giving 110, 150%. You are giving and giving and giving. On and on. And we have Self-Care Sunday as a day to recuperate, to replenish yourself. Because you can't keep going. This is a marathon, not a sprint. You can't keep doing unless you take care of you. You, yes, you. You is at the center of it all, people. You are at the center of it all. And you can't take care of you without Self-Care Sunday. And remember, Self-Care Sunday is just a symbol for the day of the week. It's the day we picked right at the beginning of this pandemic. And but you don't have to do it on Sunday, but you have to do it. You could do it on Tuesday. You could do it on Thursday. You could take half of Tuesday, half of Thursday to do it. But you have to take the time each and every week to make sure you're refilling your pitcher. We also, every Sunday, have the recipe of the week, and this week is no exception, no exception. It'll go up to Nart's private Facebook group in just a little bit. And this week, we have got a recipe for you. We have, and it lit the world on fire a couple weeks ago, Stanley Tucci's 3-ingredient tequila-tini. But we edited it. Okay? And we edited it for added wow. And you're going to love this recipe. I have it here tonight. Okay? And it is, we've made it a 4-ingredient recipe, and it's really simple. I think you're going to love it. My peanut gallery loves it. We made it tonight with dinner and had it, and everybody had a glass. Even Nana had a glass. So I think Nana got the biggest glass, actually. But we all had it. We really enjoyed this accidental edit to this when we made it. And we're hoping you enjoy it too as you head into Self-Care Sunday tomorrow. And the nice thing is it's a simple recipe. I like the simple. It'll be up in Nerd's private Facebook group in about 10 minutes or so. It's already scheduled to go up. You know what else will go up? Everything that I talk about goes over to nerds.org/resalestrong by noon the next day. Noon, I tell you. It's an amazing thing. Everything's over there. All the recipes of the week at narts.org/resalestrong, REC, but everything is at narts.org/resalestrong, every file I talk about. And including a direct link to the YouTube channel. So you miss an episode, you miss a lot. You miss an episode, you miss a lot. But they're all there on the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store. We're you. Yes, you. You can like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when a new one drops. That's right, you'll know it. You can also share narts.org/resalestrong with everybody you know in business. They don't have to be in resale. They could be a butcher, a baker, a candlestick maker. It does not matter. We want to help everybody get across the finish line. I am here every night live in the Narts private Facebook group and streaming on YouTube. every night at more 8 than ish. But if you have a question in between, yes, you just email me, Neil, Neil at ECIstores.com, Neil at ECIstores.com. If you were not here at the top of the program, we start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start it. Our good morning on page 20 tonight is good morning. You are so loved. We like having you around. I'm tying one end of this sentence to my heart, the other end to everybody that loves you, even the ones you haven't heard from in a while. Maybe you should check in on Selfcare Sunday. I'm checking the knots there. Stay put, you. Our good night tonight is good night. You are so loved, and we like having you around. I'm tying one end of this sentence to my heart, the other end to everyone who loves you in this life, even if clouds obscure your view. Nothing but sunshine, people, coming your way. There, stay put. If you need anything, just tug with the rope. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even. We will party again, and we will be in person again. But until then, and until tomorrow night at more 8 than ish, know that you, and you, but most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. It's time for dessert, everybody. Have a great night.